Hey guys, Grimm here, and I decided we're going to start a new series here. I got Farming Simulator 2013, and we're going to be playing that for a little while, in addition to Minecraft. So, I'm at the main screen here, and I played for a little bit, which happens to be like 7 minutes it looks like. I played for a little bit to get the hang of it, and I also went through the tutorials, kind of get an idea what the heck I'm doing. I've also watched a couple other people play the game, so I got a general idea about some things. So we're going to go ahead and start a new one here. And we're going to set it on normal. Hagenstad. Hagenstead, whatever. We'll go with that answer. If my pronunciation on some things are off, I apologize for that. I'm not exactly German. I mean, I am, but I'm not. Bit of history, actually, if you care to know what that means. I traced family lineage, and on my father's side of the family, they came over from Germany, and I wasn't able to see exactly what year it was that they came over, but there was a Johann who came over from Germany, and I believe it was it was a while back. I'm not certain. I don't have the actual year even. Um, it was a while back that I actually researched this, but I traced the family line back all the way to a Michael, and I'm not telling you my last name on purpose, back in 1640. But there was a Johann who came over from Germany, and when he came over, it was, I believe, in the mid 1700s. I could be wrong. It could be closer to 1800. So I have German in me. But I do not speak German. I was not raised in Germany. I'm in America. Which, I don't know. I'd kind of like to go to Germany sometime. I'd love to, actually. But I'd love to learn the language. It'd be pretty interesting, I think. So here we are. We have our house, a question mark. When you walk into the question mark, it says, "Welcome!" It's my new farm. Follow the gravel path to the left to get to the main area. There you can find more introductory tips on the game. And you just regular click to get that to go away. And of course you use WASD to move. If you're not familiar with the game, I'll tell you pieces about the game here and there, how to do certain things. It took me a while to mess around and figure out how to do everything anyway, and I still haven't figured out everything. Oh, if you see up in the right hand corner, it says our time, 6:45, and underneath of it there's a 5x. That 5x means time is going 5 times faster than normal. So and we go over here, escape brings up the menu, and then you just push over till you get to whatever settings you want. Time scale, let's take that down to real time. Mission frequency every 10 minutes, plant growth, and there's something else somewhere I was going to, oh, I already did that before. But here, we have a map of the entire area, all the different fields. The field with the green number means I own it, and it's green right now, which means it is ready to harvest. So we will get to that in just a moment. And it shows growth and fruit types, what's planted where. So that's pretty useful to have. If we go over again, we get vehicle selection. We got a tractor up here at the farm shop. I think it's the farm shop. We'll go with that answer. Here's my main farm right here. I have a tractor down here. I think that's the biogas place, although I think I'm also wrong about that. I don't really know for sure. Out here I got a tractor. This is where the sheep pen is. So when I get sheep, this is where they come to. And I'm going to leave that tractor there. I'm going to end up getting actually a mower and I can't think of the name of it, a chafe wagon for that. And well, then again, I can't attach anything to the front of that, I don't think. I don't know. I'll see. And that way I'll just keep mowing grass around here when I do get sheep and dumping it into the feeder for the sheep. Up here is campsites. This is where some of the mowing missions are. Throughout, I'll show you what missions are in a minute. Down here's the golf course. There's some mowing missions down here as well. Up here, I think this is the docks up here. I'm not entirely certain again. I know that's the farm shop. This is the town. The inn is right here. This is another place where I can drop off, sell my goods. This right here, I don't remember what the heck it is. So, oh yeah, mission frequency every 10 minutes. If you hear some noise in the background, that's the snow plows going down the road. We're getting slammed with a pretty nasty winter storm right now. They're expecting 8 to 10 inches. It just started snowing at like 10 a.m. this morning. It's supposed to snow all day and into the night, and we're supposed to get 8 to 10 inches of snow. So, mission frequency, every 10 minutes or so by that setting, a mission will pop up. Hey, mowing mission, it pays this much. Or hey, pallet fork mission, it pays this much. Now, of course, using WASD to move, of course, moves kind of slow, but if you hold down shift with your pinky, then he moves faster. Excuse me. This is a helpline. If I need help, I'll come over here and reference that. And if you see the bottom right hand corner, it shows how much money I have. $5,995 right now. That is not bad. But, that we're not going to get rich with that kind of money right now. Over here, getting rid of straw and hay. If you have a surplus of straw and hay bales, you can place them here. Receive money in return for them. So that's a good way to sell those off, although I probably won't sell any off. I'll probably collect my bales up. Excuse me. I'll probably collect my bales up and use them for sheep and cattle whenever I get them. Over here we have fertilizer. Drive this tank to fill the sprayers. During the filling process, money is deducted from your account. You can find similar tanks at the garden center and the farm shop. Then over here we have a fuel tank. Let's see here. Farm shop and spinnery are also locations of fuel. So here we got front weights for our tractors. Those will come in handy. We have tractor. That's like the best tractor we have right now. We got multiple of these older ones here. We got this one here. We have a tipper. I got the harvester over there once I use the harvester. Once the harvester gets full, I'll put the pipe out, throw it all into the tipper. Oh wow, I didn't know I could jump up on there. It goes into the tipper and then go over there and unload. I got more question marks I need to go see, I see. We have our sower. This is for seeding the land. Our cultivator. Once we harvest, I will run the cultivator over the land to get it ready to sow again. Here's our plow, and this is good for, excuse me, if I have land here, like this land right here, just grass. If I want to turn this into a field right here, I'll take the plow down this and plow this whole section. Then I'll run the cultivator over it, ready it for seed, and then I will seed it, and it will be all ready to go. Here is my harvester. What an antique, but a reliability. Far. I believe that is one of the early versions of a Deutschfa. So there's our harvester. There's our wheat that is ready for us to get. But let's check out these other question marks first. Let's get them out of the way. Let's go on over here. I have numerous buildings here for my use, which is good. It's a good thing, I already know this pen is for chickens. I probably won't mess with chickens because they're only good for eggs. Well, that was kind of loud. Excuse me for one moment. Okay guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. What that said, if I buy chickens, they will show up here. And chickens lay eggs, and I already have a cock in here. So when I buy chickens, they will be hens. But they only throw eggs in here. And I was watching someone else play a little bit. And eggs only sell for $11 per egg. Which, hey, $11 per egg, you do that in real life, you'll be rich. But in here, it would take a couple hundred eggs at least to be worth turning them in for money. So I probably won't mess with chickens. I don't know. I'm not fully into the game, so we don't know yet. Over here, what do we got? Seeds. you have the coin to spare, you can refill your sewing machine at these pallets. Same pallets can also be found at the garden center and the farm shop. Okay, keep that in mind. Although once I get established, I won't be needing to purchase seed at pallets because I will just hire workers to do the field, and the seed and everything will come. The price for it will be deducted as the worker goes. Potatoes and sugar beets, store them here. Conveyor belts are located behind the hall where you can fill your trailers. So yeah, I drive around back and I can fill my trailer up. And over here, here's my silos. I guess in German they are actually called silos. A silo. But they are silos here. This is where I unload. These silos are for temporary storage of my commodities. Drive over the unloading spot with a full trailer and unload its contents. Symbols displayed at the right as soon as you are in position, and we'll see that after a bit. To retrieve a commodity, drive under the corresponding silo. The trailer will be loaded until it is full or until the silo is empty. There's one more question mark up here, which is for the fountain for refilling the water tanks. Which water tank would be for later on, transporting water to cattle or sheep, I do believe. I remember reading it, but I don't remember what it was for. Fountains like these, you can refill your water tanks. On your keyboard, if you push P, it brings up the store. Mobile water tank. Right there. Supplying greenhouses with water. Okay, that's what that's for. Mobile fuel tank. Transporting fuel to where it is needed. So if you run completely dry on fuel before you get there, if you have one of those, hook it up to another tractor. Take fuel to the tractor that you need. Or, well, that's if you don't want to relocate your tractor to begin with. Because if you push escape and go over to vehicle selection, if you click the reset next selected vehicle tool, and then you click on one of your items, it takes that item and automatically places it right back here at your farm. Which, you know, even if you do that, you can't get it from here over to the fuel tank anyway. So, if at some point we're going to need to purchase a mobile fuel tank for safety reasons. Because we are definitely going to need that. Let's go over here and harvest this field. When you're walking up to a, oh, you know what, also I want to show you, you have a PDA. And to access it, you push the I key on your keyboard, and it brings it up. And if you see up in the left-hand corner, it tells you what controls do what. If you want to zoom the map out, you push 9. If you want to see the next screen, push I again. That tells you the weather in Celsius. Yeah. I don't think I'll pay much attention to that. I know Celsius is like the universal across the world. Only America uses Fahrenheit. I apologize. But that's also like with the measurement system for kilometers, for meters, versus the American edition of inches, you know. And I know that a meter translates to roughly 39 inches. Many people round it up to 40, just around. But I know that 1 meter translates over to about 39 inches in the standard American edition. Here we have who's paying what price for what commodity. So this, and the next stations we push 9. And if you look, the inn is paying $1,200 per liter of canola. I know you start the game off with canola already stored up, because when you push I one more time, well, not that time, but this time, this tells you what you have in storage. Canola, I have 8,400 canola stored. So we'll get to all that in a minute. I want to harvest this field first. And when you approach a tractor in the upper left-hand corner, it tells you push E to enter. So we're just going to push E. Push Q to attach the cutter. See, there's a mission. You need a pallet fork, front loader with a pallet fork to do this mission. You don't start off with that, so it's wise not to accept it because you're going to lose it anyway. And I'm just going to go right ahead and hire a worker to do this field. I did it all myself on the one that I was playing around on. It takes a bit of time, but I'm going to do this now. And by the way, if you push tab, it transports you to another one of your vehicles. Now this is the tractor that's kind of down here. I don't know what this is for down here. I was thinking that might be for like a greenhouse, but I'm not sure. I don't think so. And I'm not sure what this tank is. Oh, you know what? This is the cattle area. This is where the cattle go, I think. Yeah, let's get out of the vehicle. To exit a vehicle, just push E again. Yeah. Milk robot. Yeah, this is where the cattle go. Alright, good to know. So it would be wise of me to purchase at some point after I get cattle, or when I plan on getting cattle, to purchase that field there to grow up with grass, cut down, turn to hay, to feed the cattle. And yeah, there's the feeding stations right there. Okay. And there's actually, that looks like there's pigs or something. Over here, right there's the ones for cows. I have no idea what this is for. Or this. I don't know. Probably for dumping off our chaff to turn into or it's just a freaking road. I don't know. I have no idea, guys. I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. Compacting. Oh! Compost or something. Looks like, I don't know. Okay, well now I know what this area is for. And I'm going to leave this tractor here, of course, that way I get quick transport to get down here. So I'm going to push tab. It's pushing where the sheep go in this pen. Push tab again. This one's at the farm shop. Yeah, I guess I'll hit that question mark for you. This is where you can also sell eggs. See the egg thing up there? You can walk through that, it'll sell all your eggs. Selling point for eggs, there you go. If you're carrying chicken eggs, you can sell them here by simply walking into the rotating symbol. There's another selling point for eggs in the village. Good to know. I'm going to push tab, gets me right back home. And I'm going to stay on this one, I'm going to back straight up. If he ever moves. By the way, to move the camera, you just move your mouse. Zoom out, you scroll your wheel back. Zoom in, you scroll your wheel forward. And we're going to go over, it's about time the combine's probably going to need empty. The harvester. Yeah, we'll just say harvester. We'll go with that. I think combine is actually a term for a different type of harvester. I'm not certain. I'm not really a farmer. Is it normal to... Oh, has he stopped? Yeah, he stopped. There we go. You just drive up and he automatically empties out for you. So once he's finished with that, we'll get out of his way. One of the first things I'm going to do, as soon as we're done harvesting this field, I'm going to set up a worker with a cultivator to cultivate the field. And then we are going to go and sell all of our canola. Now, I could stick with him to let him fill up as we go down the field. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or not. And the other thing is we got to match the speed once we get up here. Yeah, it's just number 1. If you want to use like auto speed, actually it wasn't number 1. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out yet. But if you want to use like cruise control, it's like it says speed number 1 or speed 2. You just push number 1 on your keyboard and it sets to cruise number 1. You don't have to move. It moves on its own. If you want to go to cruise number 2, push number 2 on the keyboard and it speeds up to that speed. 3, I believe, is full speed. And then there's a 4. slows it down. I don't know why 4 slows it way down like that. Don't know. Let's get back over here. Okay. There's a tree there. Let's not do that. Also in this game, you can't really tip your vehicle over. If you do, it automatically turns the right side up again. So that is good to know. I don't know if you would lose your whatever you're hauling. Like all the wheat that I have on me, I don't know if I would lose that or not. Try to do the number 4 and see if it will stick with him or not. I don't know. I'm going. Calm down. Alrighty. I don't like how touchy the turning is. And also just show you, if you push C on the keyboard, you get a cockpit view. Some people like cockpit view. I probably will not enjoy it. I find it, even with racing games, I find it harder to control a vehicle in cockpit view than it is from third person view. I don't know why, I just do. But if you want to see more cockpit view, let me know. I don't have a problem with it. I'll get used to doing it, I guess. Okay, 4 is automatically set to his speed. Yeah, that's what I was thinking at first. Okay, cool. So number 4 keeps me in time with him. Alright. Good to know, Smell some ham. Today is actually the day after Christmas. It is Wednesday. Hang on, guys.